Hi there, I'm CJ Miller. I'm in Shreveport, Louisiana. Downtown, across the river from downtown Shreveport is beautiful Bossier City, Louisiana, and it's my this is so funny. I've not been able to use the client, the app that they use to pay to collect my rent from my apartment complex. I don't know. It's like several people have had this problem. Uh, I guess I had some change ups or something like that and haven't worked out their new bugs yet. But uh, that's okay. It is the 8th of January. Uh, so it's about 3 days past due. Of course, since it's not my issue that I haven't, because I've been trying to like pay this every day since you know, uh, the 30th of December, really. So, so all late fees are waived. That's nice. And then they're going to collect my rent this month by money order, which is nice. And there's a sense of security that maybe I think they've gotten past that whole like three strike you're out eviction all the way across everybody. At least I haven't heard anything more. I still think it was a good idea to, right behind me is the legal aid, and right over here is where I live. So really, it would be lazy for me to have these questions about the process, the legality of a certain process that's being proposed before I signed off on it. So, there you go. Small potatoes right now. I'm about to go give them their money order that I've already signed and filled out. It's right here in my pocket, coming just from the post office. That's one of the things that I love about living downtown. Everything is pretty much central to everything else. And here, they're constructing what, when they finish, is going to be the new location of the state building, and all things state will take place there. So funny. Funny that when I had these questions, and the first thing I did was go to the state building, and there wasn't anyone to answer questions about state law. And that is because it's a city and parish. In Louisiana, we have parishes instead of county. So our counties are called parishes, in keeping with our French traditions that we want to keep up. We're the only ones that do that, I think. But anyway, so that's the jurisdiction that I had to go to, the sheriff's office, or the whatever, whoever handled all that, and then they defer all their policies to reflect and be in line with state law. It's weird. It was a big thing. I was still trying to track down specific answers, but the people that I've spoke with that have taken in my application for legal aid affirm that it's not legal to charge one tenant for the damages caused by another tenant, and rent controlled, subsidized, housing and stuff, affordable housing or whatever you want to call it, everything like that. They actually, in the conducts that the landlords and the management's teams follow, they actually defer to some federal law when it comes to issues of discrimination and things like that, and so, interesting. So, well, this is done, and that's nice. What I like to do is I like to go ahead and pay. I have this rule that every month I pay all my bills at after I pay my bills, what's left over is what I have for my other budgets, which is not ancillary. We're talking about additional food budget. We're talking about laundry, all the household essentials uh, that are not specific household bills. And after all that, uh, there's not usually a lot left over. But if I pick and choose, I can have a decent. Uh, I can go out to eat, a few times a month, as long as I don't abuse it. It's I've been able to set money aside for the vacation coming up next month, so I'm going to be fun for that. I think the first cruise that I went on last year, first cruise ever, I took my phone around and videoed everything. This time I'll do some of that, but there'll be a lot of relaxing and I'll be a lot less concerned about capturing memories, and I'll be more about being in the experience. This was my first cruise, and I kind of wanted to remember everything, so that's why I took videos of just every sunrise and all that kind of stuff. So I'll do a lot of that. I'm gonna be there for at least 18 nights on this boat, so we'll see. Okay, for right now I'm gonna go in and give them the rent, and love and light. Ciao Bella.